going right down the list, we also have Samuel Peter was offered $2.5 million in step-aside money to let the Vitali Klitschko and Maskaev. Oh yeah, he's the title holder. I couldn't even come up with it.
Shows you.
But Peter turned down $2.5 million in step-aside money, and if he did that, he would also supposedly, in theory, you can't believe it anyhow, but would get an ironclad contract with the winner.
That's been said twice now.
Yeah, we've heard that before, so I don't blame him. But he would have got a 50-50 purse split against the winner, which would have been great for him.
Yeah,
but he turned it down, and that's the right thing to do. This isn't just about the money.
Absolutely not.
This is about the respect, and this is about what was promised.
It's about principle completely. So.
And they've been having the nerve to say, like, this is more money than he'd make in his career or some crap like that.
That's not true at all.
It's more money than Maskaev will make in his career, probably.
Definitely more than he deserves.
Well, definitely.
But Peter needs to stick to it. They need to go all the way through with the lawsuit against the WBC.
Absolutely.
And everything. So they never need to back off at all.
And actually, also just mentioning more heavyweight news that this will lead right back into. Okay, Shannon Briggs versus Sultan Ibragimov has been postponed.
Yes.
And Briggs has walking pneumonia, which pretty much... Walking pneumonia pretty much describes the heavyweight division.
Yes.
They all have it, I think. Most of them.
Looks like it.
Value of. Yeah. But anyhow, that's where you go like...
Yep, absolutely.
That's what they do. I mean, you've seen them, unfortunately. But anyhow, with Briggs pulling out, the WBO is going to allow Ibragimov to fight for the WBO interim title, I believe, or the vacant title, whatever. Yes. He's going to be fighting for the WBO title, and they're talking about putting Calvin Brock in. Screw that. Here's what you do. Calvin Brock would be, I'll take that if this doesn't happen, but here's what you do. The number 2 contender for the WBO title
is Peter.
Samuel Peter.
That's true.
Put that motherfucker in there. Yeah. Let him knock Ibragimov's stupid ass out. Put him in there with Maskaev. Let him knock that sucker out. Then bring on Vitali Klitschko. And then after he knocks Vitali Klitschko out, he can fight Vladimir in a rematch called Brothers Revenge 50 or whatever. And Peter knocks that motherfucker out.
And gets his revenge on him for defeating him that one time.
Exactly. It'll be a real brother's revenge.
Yeah, absolutely.
It'll be in the ethnic sense. It'll be the real Samuel Peter. Bro's revenge, and he'll knock him out, and then he can knock out Nikolai Valuev, and he'll have all the belts then, and then Tony can fight him and beat him.
Finally,
maybe
the third match, maybe we'll have to see on that.
Yeah, have to see about that. But anyhow,
but Brock would be an excellent replacement compared to Briggs Ibragimov fighting, because at least it's something that matters then.
Yeah, Brock, I'm fine with Brock stepping in there. That's
at least it's a fight that's watchable after with Briggs gone and Brock stepping in.
Although, would have definitely rather Ibragimov been the one that was gone, but whatever. It's there's 2 guys getting shots that don't deserve it, Ibragimov and Ray Austin.
On that same day.
Yep. And they're going to fight twice on the same day. No, not really.
No.
Thank God. That would be a long day. Anyhow, just ridiculous though. The WBO should just go ahead and let that fight happen with Peter and Ibragimov. That would be great. And then Peter could get the Maskaev fight as well. Yeah. Same day. Who cares? He could. Why not?
Yeah, sure.
I mean, Maskaev's nothing but a tune-up, and Ibragimov...
Same.
Yeah, I mean, he's probably better than Maskaev, but...
Who knows?
It's saying a lot. I mean, really. Anyhow, WBO, here's a match that's very likely, sticking with WBO news, the champion of the light welterweight division, Ricardo Torres, is possibly going to fight Henry Brussels next. It's Bruxelles. It's a very likely matchup, probably be on the undercard of something.
Yeah, it'd probably be a pay-per-view or something. So
yeah, I mean, maybe undercard of just a boxing after dark or something.
Could be.
But anyhow, stay tuned for that. Probably Torres will get a great knockout in that.
And Bruce Ellis wins, that'd look great for Mayweather, who absolutely embarrassed him, of course, when he fought him. So wouldn't be surprised at a Bruce Ellis win.
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't either. Okay, O'Neal Bell. We had reported that O'Neal Bell was arrested for chasing his sparring partner around with hatchets and throwing rocks at him and everything, which we were already laughing at. And we're like, how ridiculous is this? How couldn't he catch up to a 37-year-old sparring partner? The same 37-year-old sparring partner, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Let's get to the meat of the matter. If I'm not mistaken, it's the same sparring partner that nearly knocked out him and Baskin around.
Well,
probably.
Yeah.
I don't know. Could be. Anyhow, Bell, though, the point is, Bell has been cleared of all charges due to lack of evidence.
Good.
Bell's defense, he says that he was carrying the hatchet in case there were animals like bears or something.
He was running through the woods, which, if he planned on trying to go after the bear instead of run his ass off, then he's definitely a true fighter. So.
Yep, his plan was to fight the bear head on, fully engage the bear, get his ass beat the whole time until about the 10th round.
The bear would be tired and he'd knock him out.
And the bear would have him on the floor the whole fight, pretty much. Then he would get up in the 10th or 11th round and knock the living fuck out of the bear. And it would be one dead bear.
Like he's done in all his fights here lately.
Exactly. That's how he does it.
Absolutely.
And that's probably what you could look forward to, and him fighting Jean-Marc Mormick, which is still on, still off TV.
Yes,
here.
March 17th.
Still on, though. Anyhow, yeah.
We need a link for that one right away.
Immediately.
Yes.
Streaming.
Yes,
anyhow,
live.
Probably can't handle that anyhow. But anyhow, Brian Valoria is now with trainer Joe Goosen for his April 14th match with Edgar Sosa. Probably won't matter for that fight, but I mean, eventually it could be. Goosen's a good trainer.
Yeah, it'll help
one thing. Typically, Goosen's very calm in the corner.
Definitely.
Very calm, very stoic, very able to get his fighter to relax.
Yeah, he's never raises his voice or anything.
I'd call that one of his best assets as far as being at the actual fight live as a trainer. There was one fight he didn't do that in. I forget what it was now. Probably a Corrales fight. Anyhow, he good trainer matchup, I suppose.
Yeah, we'll have to see how that works out. Could help him. You never know.
Definitely, especially if he doesn't try to change too much or something. Let Valoria do what he does and improve upon it. That, to me, is what a good trainer does with a fighter that's already developed.
Yeah, they don't try to change them.
Yeah, exactly. Unless, I mean, some fighters can be changed. Barrera's a good example of that.
And Hopkins even, he became more defensive and craftier. He kind of just went right at you early Hopkins.
And Arturo Gatti.
Yeah.
And Diego Corrales.
Yeah, they're boxers now. They're slick.
Yeah, they're very...
I can't tell the difference between them and Mayweather.
Or Whitaker. Or, I mean, they're right there.
Definitely.